Hello my crafty friends. In this video I'm going to be doing a compare and contrast using my Shuttle Art stamp set from the May 2021 card kit. Some beautiful images here. I'm going to be coloring with both my watercolor Inktense from Derwent, and I'm also going to be using my Shuttle Art alcohol markers. I've chosen to use Memento Luxe Rich Cocoa to stamp with. I'm going to be using the big image here. And I'm going to be using my stamp positioner. So let's pick it up. Put the paper in here. Okay. Yeah, see, that's why I'm using the stamp positioner, because it's not, it may take a couple of tries. I'm going to be getting that little Chucky tool hopefully soon. That will help a lot. Yeah. I don't know who else has trouble with this. Maybe it's just me. Okay. Well, all right. There we are. That's pretty strong. Okay, I'm going to be doing a voiceover for the actual coloring. I'm going to speed it up just a little bit so as to not have a super long video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Let's get started. I'm starting with my Derwent Inktense pencils. As the name implies, they're a combination of ink and watercolor pencil. I can choose to either darkly shade an area and pull out the color with water, or I can just color the whole thing as I'm doing here. I am putting more color on the edges. Because sea plants and creatures are also vibrant, I have chosen several colors. And as usual, I'm going to do all the coloring before I bring in my water brush, because this is only 65-pound cardstock and not special watercolor paper. I don't want to use too much water. I put the names on the screen of the colors I'm using because I know I'll forget in this voiceover. I'm going to also put on some music for you to listen to while I'm coloring. Enjoy! Okay, now here is my Derwent watercolor penciled image. I will let that dry and then we will cut it out. Now I will go ahead and stamp another image to do my alcohol markers on. Now I wanted to tell you about the Memento Luxe is for mixed media. You can use it with both watercolor and alcohol markers and it won't run. So let's go ahead and ink this up and stamp it again. Perfect. Okay, let's bring it back down again. And this time we'll use our markers. This is a set of 50, 49 colors and black. And my black has since dried up. And I made a color chart for it. So let's do the background first. Very, very light. Because the dye will cut right to the edge, which I think is great. But we have the in-between. No, it's a little bit too gray, isn't it? It's a blue-gray. Let's go with it. And I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of shading, I don't think. The colors underwater are very, very vibrant. The colors just run the gamut. So there's no set, this should be this color, that should be that color, because it's just, there's such a variety. And there is our image colored with my alcohol markers. And I love the outline of the gray, and I love the vibrancy, but it was a little or maybe it's just me, the fine point wasn't fine enough, but they are very, very bright, vibrant, and you will see this down underwater. So let's get die cutting. So here are our 2 die cut pieces, and I use the star to line everything up right, and it cuts right to the edge. But I knew I wanted to color in that little border, and I think it worked out well. This is the more vibrant alcohol markers, and then this is my Derwent watercolor pencil. Now I can go back in here now that it's dry and add more color if I want, and then put more water on that. But this is just the one coat, and I did shading here, and I did shading for these 2. They're not anemone, I forgot what they're, coral, I think. But like I said, Google pictures of undersea life, and the colors are just amazing, just the whole gamut. I will be making cards with these, so stay tuned for that. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.